Got ourselves, who's it first? Is it, oh, Mr. popped off last time, man. Hold on a second. I want to see how this guy does. Versus Rosie? Hold on, a bit of a rematch. Rosie after last match was like, dude, that quick kick, that got me. That's what got me. Is Mr. gonna go for that honor? He is gonna go for the honor duel, dude. Look at that. The honor walk. You gotta love it, dude. You gotta love it. Staying in the distance, quick bow. Are we gonna get Mr. with a quick bow too? Or just staring? Not impressed. Just not impressed. Zero animations. Oh no, he didn't wave. I was gonna say, it's like Rosie walks up all cordial, Mr. just stares, just like not impressed. Just like waiting. Dark Ascent for Rosie, but potentially got himself a decent setup. Silence on the Mr. Cannot go for intro. Shadow Mountain trying to see if he can drop the channel. That is huge right now, but Mr's still taking lots of damage. All chains available. I don't know if Rosie's gonna go try to. Oh, wait a second. Did you purge it? Did you purge the altar? I think it might have purged the altar. I was gonna say, like, do you have the globals to purge it? I think that's literally what happened. I think it just purged it. Just to remove it. That or Mr. was waiting until the very last moment. One of those two. I have no idea. But immediately taken out. Exit spam right after. I like the set. I don't know what the hell you're thinking, but I like the set together with the helm. Big fan of it completely. Big fan. Void of Racial, look at that mobility. It's awesome. X-Spam does take a lot of damage. Trying to see if he can avoid the root. Got himself a bit of offensives into a way to break out of that fear very, very quickly. Rosie under a lot of trouble. Lots of pressure taken right now. X is playing not Slayer. He's playing Colossus, so you won't be able to kick while Bladestorming. X is still taking a lot of damage though. Rosie looking for a quick pickup on heal. Got himself a quick cast. Look at the mobility of his Shadow Priest. He's actually doing everything he can when it comes to movement. Normally, Shadow Priests are very, very lacking on that. No dots, however, on Xe by the looks of it. So he was able to recover quite a lot of health. Rosie may be looking for a disperse here. Banner down. Can't really go for big damage. I think it's going to potentially be disperse. Fear, Void Torrent, maybe stun. No, disperse, stun. You're so low. Yeah, you have to disperse. Even though you got yourself CC, you have to play defensively there. You just absolutely have to. Got himself a bit of healing. X-Spam got himself a bit of that dot damage too. He has Reflect. If you get time reflects on Shadow Crashes to reflect the dots back to Rosie, then X-Spam will actually be able to recover a ton of health. For Rosie though, Fear coming up soon. Does have Dark Ascent, Dark Arc by the looks of it. Or Dark, is it Dark Ascension, right? It's not Arc, right? Pretty sure. Fear has a Xerxes for it. Fade on a stun. Hold on a second. That is so perfect. Does still get himself a shockwave either way. Rosie picking up a bunch of damage. PI, everything is available. Is there a kick available? Actually tried to go for a kick and missed. Rosie can actually do some damage. Dark Ascent, everything is up. Demolish does a ton of damage. I don't know if you have a stun. Does get a stun. Hold on a second. Oh, Rosie, what is that stun? What is that go? Hold on a second. Is Shadow Priest back, baby? Holy! What was that? How'd you lift that? I feel like if Xe spam, if anyone, I feel like he probably got 0 crits there, right? If something crit, that would have been over. That would have been donezo. What was that? Rosie, you just want to go flex on the team? Maybe just giving you a proper chance here too. Not gonna leave on that. No, dude. Stay in, man. Come on, bro. Come on. That was awesome. Yo, hold on a second. How often do we get to throw a Shadow Priest in these duels and test them against the regular people that usually are going like 3-0, 4-0, 5-0? How often does that happen, man? No, dude. This is exactly what I wanted to see. This is what we needed. A Shadow Priest actually able to compete? This is exactly what I wanted to see, dude. Rosie doing work. As DBZ is getting hit with a silence, Rosie does not get himself the angle, though does drop down to Shadow Fiend. That is a slow. DBZ is actually just focusing the pet completely. Looks like he's trying to see if he can get himself a bit of a go. I'll try it out. Oh, you tried out build with Wes? Yeah, maybe. Look at DBZ's though. DBZ's under behind the pillar. Look at this constant pressure from his Shadow Priest. He's not even fighting him head on, but look at the damage. Having to go for Dark Pack, self-heal, everything. Actually having to use quite a lot of cooldowns as Rosie just chilling behind the pillar. Just constant assault, constant pressure. He does have a pet next to him. As long as he doesn't get interrupted by the pet, he's perfectly fine. He has a fear for the pet too. He could technically use it, but I think he's just gonna wait. Got himself a bit of an ascension. Possibly big go. DBG's looking really healthy. Rosie trying to sprint up into a fear. Stun actually instead. DBG's with a trinket. Trinket out for Rosie with the silence. Got himself a bit of a go. Interrupted on Void Torrent instantly, but you still got the Rift. You still got the pet. You still got a lot of constant pressure. It's still out in the open. Big damage. Just dumping all those DPs into DBG's. Wall does damage off. Chaos Ball does not get to connect whatsoever. DBG's does have a reflect. If he could time reflect at the right time, maybe he can get himself out. But Rosie with a quick shot where death does get to execute him right then and there. Conan charging out immediately, trying not to let Rosie get any kind of value. Reflect up for Conan. Rosie with a big board, got himself way out of dodge. Leap by Conan, does get himself reflect. I think reflected the dodge back at Rosie. Disperse available for the Shadow Priest, trying not to get kicked, does get a juke it. Perfect opportunity for you to get some dots. Fear into Conan does have Zerkers for it. You have Insanities that you can maybe send at the guy, but your health, yeah. Disperse has to come out right here, right now. Limited on what they can do. Fear just to hold him in place. Conan wants to make sure Rosie cannot escape. Try to go for a kick, but does get to miss out on it. Conan kind of stuck back there. If Rosie can maybe somehow get away, the Void Rift is making his approach slowly but surely. Big demolish does get Shadow Priest super low. Aegis Brock, and you're kind of running out of on fumes right now. Fear's available. He doesn't have Zerkers. Fear Zerkers. He trinkets it. Oh, Fade, hold on a second. You have a shield. Oh, he just rolls in with a charge, catches you with a quick execute. That is rough. That was so good, though. The trinket. Normal as a warrior, you will never trinket a Fear unless it's absolutely necessary. Conan had to do it. I feel like, you know, I watching him trinket that Fear, I was like, oh, God, it's one of those things that likely doesn't feel that great, right? It's like, yeah, you have to do it if you want to get the kill here. But it's like, man, when you have to trinket, it's like being a mage and you just blinked and then it got stunned immediately because you kind of wasted a blink. It's like, I should have just hold the blink. Trinketing a stun when you have blink also feels pretty bad too, man. Also feels pretty bad. It's just one of those, like, I know it's like losing out value, but I had to do it. Hockey, you have a port. Immediate wall for Hockey. He doesn't. Conan tried to kick it, but it's immediate wall. Reflector for the Haunt. It's still going to be lots of damage. Hockey backing up out of there. Conan, technically, if he goes in for a bunch of bleeds, even if he can't chase Hockey, that's going to be a ton of pressure. Hockey with a trinket. Void of Pressure available. Does not have a kick for a while. Dark Pact is up. Got himself full damage. Conan may need to go for a parry here. This is the most amount of damage he's taken, but the man is recovering a ton of health, though. Big executes flying right through. Demolish. That's a massive burst out of Hockey, though. Just got himself the instas off of that Haunt. I think Insta Shadow Bolts or Malefic Raptures. Just taking it. With Demoniac going to be up next as a sub-rogue. Hockey left with not a lot. Maybe can port. Got himself Widow of Racial, but no trinket. Stun. Very DR'd. You can get some dots onto the rogue. Juke got a kick. Does try to go for a kick, but DFA ignores the Fear. With Demoniac still taking a bit of damage, but able to escape out of there. Almost got free with Nahlas. Trying not to give him an out. Cloak of Shadows might just have to go for advantage. Actually, just going for Flagellation. You're just going in for damage. Pop that shield immediately. Collis does go in for a massive hammer. Demoniac surviving. Mad damage on the Collis. Bubble out. Oh, this is Vanish, right? This is a Vanish strat. Has to be, right? Step. Okay, now he vanish. And that's a massive defensive. He doesn't have, he has forbearance now, so he can't do anything. Blind, trinkets out of it. Cheap shot, big DFA in case there's a stun. Do you have enough damage? Hold on a second. The rogue mages have taken it. Do you have enough right now? He can't bob or lay on hands for a bit. First fade for both of them. It's a reset. It's a big reset. Oh my God. I think it was just completely out on DRs, right? Yeah, there's no, I think it would have stayed in if he could have kept stunning, but there's no way. So now he has to go play against Bob, play against Lay on Hands, and he doesn't have a trinket. He has a cheat death. So it's going to be rough. He needs an escape plan. Yeah, I honestly, the only thing, Bob instantly didn't even give the rogue a chance here. Does knockback from Evoker go through Bob, though, is the question. No, it doesn't. That is lame. Oh, that is lame. Sprints, maybe it'll be enough. Try to build some calm points. That consecration oh, wait. Oh, damn, what was that? I don't even know what killed you. It's just like a random buff of just yellow. Oh my God. I honestly thought, like, what if he just goes in DFA and lands a kill right there? It's like there was so much anticipation, so much cool factor that could have happened, and it just like fizzled out. Whatever killed you? It's just consecration tick? I swear if it's a consecration tick, that'd be so lame. Let's get us another one going.